Hello everybody and welcome to The Colony, a Minecraft adventure presented to you by The Foss. So in this series, I'm going to be trying to do something really unique, something I've never seen done before. That is, instead of building like an all-in-one super base, I'm going to be building a colony, basically. And essentially what I'm going to be doing with that colony is I'm going to build big walls all the way around it. And then each thing I want to do inside of it has to have its own separate building. Like if I want to have a forge, that has to have a separate building. If I want to have like a witchery area, that has to have a separate building. And so eventually, like I'm gonna have like testificates move in and stuff. It's gonna be pretty cool. So I'm doing this on the test pack. Please ignore modpack, which is the mod pack created by the guys over at Reddit. It's a really new mod pack. It's pretty cool. I've played around with it a little bit, not too much though, but it strikes me as being a pretty neat mod pack. It's got a lot of things to do in it, a lot of my favorite mods, and a lot of mods that I really think are a neat addition to it. It also has Greg Tech, which I was really happy about because I haven't seen a mod pack that has Greg Tech in a really, really long time. I don't know why, I just have not seen one, or at least I haven't played one in a while that has Greg Tech. But Greg Tech, if you're not familiar with it, some of you may not, let me explain it really quick. So in Basic Industrial Craft 2, which is a mod for Minecraft, to make a macerator which doubles your ore output, you quite simply just have to take you very simply have to take 3 pieces of flint, a machine hull casing, which is just some iron, let's see, what was the other thing? A basic circuit and some cabling and some flint all together, and you will end up with your macerator, right? Hook it up to power and you can double your ores. Now in this, however, because it says Greg Tech, let me show you what the macerator takes in this one. So to make that's not the right one. To make this automatic macerator, you need 3 diamonds, some flint, this iron machine hull, or the machine box or whatever, this advanced circuit which takes glowstone stuff. So, I mean, it's really hard to actually get anywhere in Greg Tech. But it's insanely fun, and it adds a really, really good challenge to the game, which I really do like. I really think that it's a neat mod, though. So that's why I've chosen this mod pack, is because it had that. And how I'm going to be doing this is I'm going to go by mod, I guess you could say. If I start out, I want to, start out with one mod, right? I want to, start out by building up my colony, and then I'm going to start with one mod, and I want to master that mod, unlock everything in it, and then I want to move on to the next mod and master everything in that. I don't know why, but I've got to, oh jeez, oh dear, oh there we go, that fixed itself pretty quick. But I want to, and then I want to slowly progress through all the mods, mastering them as we go, getting the maximum for everything for them, which I think would be a pretty neat idea. I really think that it'd be interesting, because I want to build one huge colony that just has everything in it. So that's my goal with that. So I'm based in here. I'm based out of this here redwood tree, and this is going to serve as the main command point for my colony. I'm going to start not by building any buildings, but by building up on this place, by slowly building floors and everything, which is what I'm going to start out by doing here. As you can see, I've got these four smiths and stuff. That's from the supply drop that my home nation, the Carver Republic, gave me when I signed up for this. They dropped that in for me. So I got a few other choice items for that. Now, not only is this test pack, please ignore, but I've modified it. I have added Archimedes ships, the airship mod, and I've also added Galacticraft and Galacticraft planets. So I can go to the moon and to Mars now, which will be pretty cool. That's one of my eventual goals, to build a pretty cool space station in this. So I think that would be that'd be a pretty neat idea. Eventually get to that. I'll probably fire the rocket off from the top of this redwood tree. That'd be a pretty funny thing to see. This rocket flying off the top. Is that the bark? No, it's still the wood. So this is probably going to be a pretty long series, as you can tell by the idea of mastering every mod, because this does have 181 mods, which not all are mods that actually add stuff. Some of them are just like NEI and core mods, that kind of stuff. But there are a fair few of them. So if you have, I don't really have any mod I'm going to focus on first. I don't really have any ideas for it. I'll probably just randomly pick one, like Ars Magica or something. But if you guys have a specific one you'd like to see, let me know in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you guys. Anything you guys have to say about this, just put it in the comments. I'd love to hear your guys' input on anything and everything. Say right. Oh, it's light outside. Oh, I gotta take advantage of that. Let me just finish up this top floor here. So I gotta get out there, and I gotta get myself some stone and stuff, so I can make myself some Tinker's Construct tools, which is actually why I made these right here, because these are Tinker's Construct. These are things from the Tinker's Construct mod, and what you can do with them is make modular tools. If you've never played with Tinker's Construct, I'm sure some of you probably have, but if you never have, you can make these modular tools in it. They are insanely cool. There's like, I'll show it to you in a second. I just have to get out here and gather some resources. Here's my little farm I started. It's making barley wheat, which I can use to make myself some stone, or not stone bread. I don't know why I said that. That was weird. So Tinker's Construct, you can modular build different types of tools, like a mattock, which is like a shovel and a let's see, it's a shovel and an axe and a hoe, I think, all combined. And then you basically, you can take it and you can add modifiers to these tools you make, like a diamond adds plus 500 durability and increases the mining level of it to obsidian. An emerald increases the base durability by 50%. You can make a silky jewel that allows you to, let's see, adds silk touch to it, but lowers the speed, I think is what it is. If I'm wrong, correct me on that. Adding redstone to it will increase the speed of the tool's mining. Lapis puts a luck enchant on it to a certain degree. But it's a pretty neat mod, and I really do like the tools in it. I really think it's a very inventive and pretty cool idea. Got a big old pack of horses over here. I might have to go after those someday and get myself a noble steed. Got all these flowers around from all like the different magic mods and stuff. I think that's like a what is that type of tree? I've never seen that before. Whoa! Oh wow! I didn't realize this was here. Oh sweet! So many ores and stuff. That way when I get my oh jeez. Oh gosh, come over here, you. No! Oh, gotta evacuate! 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 I'm gonna die there. I'm gonna fall into the ravine. Ha! Can't touch me now, can you? Oh, he touched me. Oh, no, I probably shouldn't taunt. Note to self, do not taunt the skeletons. Not a good idea. So that's Witchwood log from Ars Magica. Ars Magica, I believe, is a mod that allows you to use magic and make spells and that kind of stuff, I think, is what that is. I'll be focusing on that one, too, because I haven't really played around with it, but I've seen some people do stuff with it, and it quite honestly looks like a really cool mod. I really think it's one that I'll focus on for a while. What are those? Mallow berries. That eats faster than a normal piece of food. Huh, mallow berries. I wonder if that's a real thing, or if that's just something they made up for the game. If anyone knows, let me know. Oh my gosh, there's a spider. Get some string, maybe. Make us a bow. We can snipe things off the redwood tree. Just if I die here, that's going to be so embarrassing. So I'm actually about to die. Oh, spam that key. Oh, yeah, spam. Oh, whoa! What was that? I've never seen a mob do that when it dies. You guys see that? That, like, black thing? I think that's linked to, like, some mod that allows you to turn into mobs or something. But I'm not really sure, because once again, I'm still a noob at this. Is that one of the Mana Creepers? Oh, it is. It's a Mana Creeper from Ars Magica. That just sapped a ton of my Magica, which I don't have any of, so that didn't really affect me, but probably shouldn't be doing that anyway. I won't hug creepers anymore, I promise. Just make this barley and the bread. There's a lot more efficient way to do stuff with barley, and that's you make it into flour and then bake it, and it gives you a 1-to-1 ratio. but I won't be doing that just because I can't waste fuel at this point. But let's see. So now I have my stone. I can go upstairs and make those tools right after I eat something so I don't end up dying. But let me just show you how this works. So you have to first, you have to go to the stencil table and you take these blank patterns and you can make these patterns out of it. So I'm just going to be starting with a simple pickaxe. So that means I need a pickaxe head, a tool rod, and let's see, the tool binding pattern. So now that I have the 3 of those, I can go over here to part builder and put the pattern in. I can take this this cobblestone here, and you see it gives me the stone tool rod and a shard. I don't know what the shards do, but there's a stone binding. And I take that out, and I can make myself a pickaxe head. There we go. So now I take that out, and then I go over here to the tool station. I select pickaxe. I take my head, the binding, and the rod. And then you could and you can name it. I can name it here. I'm gonna name it the Foss's Pickaxe. I'll probably use this for like 2 seconds because I just need to use it to get some iron. So then you see I can take this and it makes it into this tool here, which is a stone pickaxe, but I can repair it if it breaks. So I'm going to go out, I'm going to go mine some coal over here with it and show you guys. Hopefully I can get it to break. See, it only has a durability of 65. Stone tools made in Tinker's Construct are pretty crappy. You really don't want to use them, but for now it'll have to do. Because I'm also trying to do something. I've decided in this series, I'm going to try and do it without using any vanilla tools. It won't be too hard, but I absolutely cannot craft vanilla tools in it. That's too easy, because I was trying to make this a really, kind of like a hardcore playthrough. I'm not actually on hardcore mode, I just wanted to make it hard for myself. I was going to have Terra Firma Craft on here, the mod that is inspired by Dwarf Fortress. Love Dwarf Fortress, great game, you should all play it. But I was going to do that, but I got so many conflicts and errors with it, it just wasn't feasible anymore, so I gave up on that. I'll probably end up doing another series where I just play Terra Firma Craft, because it is a neat mod. I mean, it is really something to behold. There's some coal up there and some gravel. I need gravel so I can make flint tools in Tinkers, which are they're good starter tools. If you played Blood and Bones, you'll know that's pretty much what you start out. Water artichoke seeds. Well, that's a novel idea. Let's see. I wonder if I can plant those. Let's see. How am I going to get up there? Grab this. Did I grab it? Oh, jeez, come on. Gotta keep moving up here. Almost to it. That is clay. That's clay in a wall. I'll come back for that later because I do need clay, because clay makes grout, and I need grout for my Tinker's Construct forge, which allows you to melt down metals and smelt tools out of them. It's really cool. It's like one of the integral parts of my colony. So pretty neat. But here's the coal. All right, let me see if I can mine this real quick before the sun goes down over there. I was reading that in TPPI they've modified the ore spawns so that certain ores only spawn at certain layers. Like iron only spawns, I think, at layer 40 in large clusters, but it also extends out plus or minus 10 blocks in any direction. Like lead spawns further down. They've totally vamped that up, which I think is a really neat idea because I've been wanting to see something that does that for a while. Because if I knew how to code Java, I've got this idea for a mod. If anyone out there can do this, it would just literally make my day. But it's a mod that, this idea I have, it's basically a mod that would take each chunk and, I guess you could say, kind of apply like a unique value to it. That's kind of like the odds of making it like an ore-rich chunk. Like certain chunks would have a lot of iron in them, certain chunks would have almost no ores in them, certain chunks would be better for diamonds. That would be kind of cool because then you could have like specific types of mines set up. And you could like, I always thought it'd be a really neat idea in multiplayer too, like contracts for mining rights and stuff. Thought that'd be kind of cool. So anyway, I think that is where I'm going to cut it for this first episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. I'll be back in the next episode here shortly. So I will see you all then. Have a great day. Bye.